Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects every aspect of your financial life: inflation. Whether you're saving for the future, investing, or just trying to make ends meet, understanding inflation and its impact is vital. We'll break down what inflation is, why it happens, and how you can protect your finances against it. So, let's get started. Inflation is a concept that often appears in discussions about the economy and personal finance, but understanding its impact can be crucial for managing your money effectively. At its core, inflation refers to the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, leading to a decrease in purchasing power. This means that over time, your money will buy fewer goods and services than it did in the past. For example, if the inflation rate is 3%, something that costs $100 today will cost $103 next year. While a few dollars might not seem significant in the short term, over time, the cumulative effect of inflation can erode your savings and income. The primary driver of inflation is the supply and demand dynamic within an economy. When demand for products and services exceeds supply, prices tend to rise. Conversely, if there's too much supply and not enough demand, prices can fall, leading to deflation. Central banks, like the Federal Reserve in the United States, closely monitor inflation and adjust monetary policy to keep inflation within a target range, typically around 2%. They do this by altering interest rates and other measures to influence spending and saving behavior in the economy. By managing inflation, central banks aim to maintain economic stability and promote sustainable growth. Inflation impacts various aspects of your financial life. One of the most noticeable effects is on your cost of living. As prices rise, you need more money to maintain the same standard of living. This can be particularly challenging for people on fixed incomes, such as retirees, who may find that their savings don't stretch as far as they anticipated. Additionally, inflation affects your investments. Fixed income investments, like bonds, can lose value in real terms during periods of high inflation, as the interest they pay may not keep up with rising prices. On the other hand, certain assets like real estate and stocks may offer some protection against inflation, as their value can increase over time. To mitigate the negative effects of inflation on your finances, it's important to adopt strategies that help preserve and grow your purchasing power. One effective approach is to invest in a diversified portfolio that includes assets known to perform well during inflationary periods. Stocks, for instance, have historically outpaced inflation over the long term, although they come with higher volatility. Real estate can also be a good hedge against inflation, as property values and rental income tend to rise with inflation. Additionally, inflation-protected securities, such as Treasury inflation-protected securities TIPS in the United States, are designed to provide returns that keep pace with inflation. Another key strategy is to focus on increasing your income. This can be achieved through career advancement, acquiring new skills, or starting a side business. By boosting your earning potential, you can help offset the impact of rising prices. It's also wise to regularly review and adjust your budget to account for inflation, ensuring that you're not caught off guard by rising costs. Keeping track of your expenses and finding ways to cut unnecessary spending can help you stay ahead of inflation and maintain your financial health. In addition to these strategies, it's essential to be aware of how inflation affects different sectors of the economy and your financial decisions. For instance, during periods of high inflation, borrowing costs might increase as interest rates rise, making loans and mortgages more expensive. This can influence decisions about buying a home or taking on new debt. Conversely, if you have existing debt with a fixed interest rate, the real value of your repayments may decrease over time, effectively reducing your debt burden. Inflation can also impact your savings and emergency fund. Keeping your savings in a regular savings account with low interest rates might not be sufficient to keep up with inflation. Therefore, exploring high-yield savings accounts, certificates of deposit CDs, or other savings vehicles that offer better returns can help preserve the value of your emergency fund and other savings. Over time, understanding inflation and its impact is essential for making informed financial decisions. By staying informed about inflation trends and implementing strategies to protect your purchasing power, you can better navigate the challenges that inflation presents. Whether through smart investing, increasing your income, or diligent budgeting. Taking proactive steps can help you preserve your financial stability and achieve your long-term financial goals despite the persistent rise in prices. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future financial tips and insights. Let us know in the comments how you manage the impact of inflation on your finances. See you next time.